guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this festival look for you here. I created this look a while ago and tons of you wanted a video, so yeah, here you go. Set my concealer, I'm just taking a cream eyeshadow, this is 353, and just buffing that all over the lid. Can we ignore my botched eyebrows, by the way? I'm currently growing them out and didn't realise they looked as bad as that, so if we could just move on and get past that, that would be great. Thanks. Because I did like a half cut crease thing-ish in this look, I'm just going to use Teddy liner from MAC to map it out. I went a little bit more in depth about this in my last cut crease tutorial if you want to give it a wee look, if you're interested. But yeah, just following this general shape, not being precise or anything with this at all, just making sure that it's like 2 millimeters above the crease and not in the crease, because if it's in the crease you won't even see it once you open your eyes. So for this look I did use a lot of the colours out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Yes, it's worth the hype, it is amazing. So I took a mixture of burnt orange and real gar. I'm definitely going to butcher these names, but anyways, I just took them on a small bullet brush and just used that to blend out the Teddy liner. So I concentrate the orange colours more so on the inner corner and then have them fading out into hot pinks and purples. I then take Venetian red on the same brush and just apply that to the center part of my eye. This is going to help the oranges blend properly into the hot pinks. It's going to give a nicer transition. I'm just taking a small amount of product each time on my brush. I don't want to overdo it. If you put too much product on, it makes it a lot harder to blend. I then start adding Love Letter to the outer corners. This is that gorgeous hot pink shade. I am obsessed with it. With this shade I also added to the outer corner just to create a more rounded shape. I also add this to my bottom lash line just to connect the two together. We want it to be rounded and seamless. We don't want any gaps in between the top and bottom. To do this I'm using my blank canvas E26 brush. I love this brush. It's great for detailed blending, if that makes sense. To deepen this further, I'm just taking 308 by Inglot, which is a gorgeous deep purple shade. This is one of my all-time favorite colors. It just adds so much dimension to the look. I then blend out the very edges of this using Love Letter on my E26 brush. I use this brush to really wing out and create the shape of the shadows. To really create that cut crease effect, I'm going back in with my small angle brush on each colour that I use and just adding the colour right to where the line would be. I'm overlapping the colours slightly just to get a nice blended effect. So after I draw the line, I push the product upwards slightly. This is going to blend it a little bit more. To really clean up and cut the crease, I'm taking my small lip brush and some 95 under eye concealer by Inglot and just really cutting the crease. You want to be really precise and careful here. This is where the look really starts to take shape. Get a nice faded look from the outer corner. I'm just adding a tiny bit of Love Letter and blending that out. I then go back in with 308 just to deepen it slightly. Before this look I didn't add any wing liner, I just created a more rounded effect. The liner I'm using today is number 74 by Inglot. It's a gorgeous deep purple shade. To create a more rounded liner I just made it thicker at the outer corners and then tapered it inwards towards the inner. I then added a pop of teal liner just to my inner waterline as if I needed any more colour. And then for my inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight, I just used Vermeer from the Anastasia palette. To create the dots, I just used a small paintbrush and a mixture of liquid lipsticks and gel liners. Here I'm just using number 12 lip tint from Inglot. It's a gorgeous coral shade, I love it. Oh, I forgot to mention that I did add lashes off camera. These are the Buff and Blend Roxy lashes. I am obsessed with this brand. They create the most gorgeous fake mink lashes. You have to get a look at them. Anyways, now I'm just adding 74 gel liner, so the dark purple shade we used on top. And that is the finished look. For the jewel on my head, all I did was apply it using some duo glue because the adhesive on the jewel isn't enough in my opinion. I got this headpiece from the Gypsy Shrine. It's an online store. You can get all types of jewels and bindies and whatnot. This is the finished look for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I hope this inspires you to create some crazy colourful looks if you're heading to a festival, or if you do decide to recreate this look, make sure to tag me in it online and hashtag KeilidhMua. That way I have a better chance of seeing it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more of my videos. If you haven't checked out my other videos already, go check them out. I have some cut creases, some eye looks, my foundation routine. Go check it out. Follow me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. All of that is KeilidhMua. Thank you for watching this video once again, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye. Yes!
Drop the bass, minor bass.
What the hell was that? Camera is a little bitch.